anyone else think Stacey will get pregante?
A pregnante.
Pregnante.
Pregnantu.
Pregante.
Praguki.
Pregnant.
Pregnant.
Yeah, I mean, you're still struggling with this one, mate. No, not your finest work.
Yeah.
Anyone else think Stacey will get pregnant? Someone says, I don't know if anyone wants another pregnancy story, but I feel like Stacey and Jack having a baby would be quite big. All right, immediate reactions. What do you reckon, Piggy? Stacey and Jack have a kid?
And also, I can't believe you're drinking the same Corona in this video. Who can funk it?
Oh.
That's like 7 days old. Oh, Jesus. My first reaction, does she have a kid with Max?
No. They never had a kid.
Did she have a kid with Derek? Or not Derek, fucking... Sorry. Bradley.
No,
Bollocks.
there was a potential kid, but I think it was aborted.
Oh, because if she had a kid with both...
I mean, I still think it's funny to have Max never had a kid with Stacey, but Jack does. And then Max returns and he's like, what the fuck, man?
Because I would love if she had a kid with Bradley, then Max, and then Jack.
Yeah.
Just fucking 3 brothers. Well, 2 brothers and a son.
1 son, yeah.
Although wouldn't it be all related, the 3 kids then? Because they all have the same mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're like brothers, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. But yeah.
Piggy tries to understand the fucking family trees.
I
mean, they'd all be related. Yes.
Yeah, would they be brothers?
Someone very aptly chimes, yes, I think she'll get up the duff. There we are. You earned that one, mate. Someone says, doesn't her medication affect birth control? It's definitely possible, but I really hope the writers aren't that lazy after doing so well this year. There's so much potential for a good story without recycling that old chestnut. The tension between her and Denise is part 6. I kind of like the idea of... Look, if people can't be tired of pregnancies in soaps, everybody's getting pregnant. Some of my mates are pregnant. They're not. They're not.
I'm pregnant.
Like, it happens a lot with a lot of people. A lot of people have kids. It's not a surprise. It's not like, where'd that fucking baby come from? It's a very natural thing. It happens. Oh, recycling another bloody pregnancy. They're humans. There's only so much they can fucking do. How can you be sick of pregnancies? It's fucking soap.
Of course you have to repeat storylines. And of course there wouldn't be a show without a pregnancy, because if no one gets pregnant on the show, then no one is
the show
really
doesn't
doing
continue.
Yeah, the show doesn't continue. Like fucking, if you're expecting Ian and Cindy to have a kid, maybe not happening.
Yeah, that's
Ian's definitely not pumping that long.
And Cindy's a little bit old now, I would imagine.
If you're expecting Phil and Emma to have a kid, possibly.
I'd be down. Fuck it.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind Stacey getting pregnant day.
Yeah. I think it would be an interesting line, because, like I said, I feel like we are setting up to bring Max back in. Like, I feel like once they loop Max back in, once they bring Max back, once they bring Mick back, you know, we've got a couple new characters, a couple characters who have been raised. The families will feel very full, and they'll feel like together. But I think it'd be pretty interesting to see. Someone says, with everything Stacey's been, I think it would be a fun little like juxtaposition to Lily's pregnancy, right? I feel like it'll be interesting to see them both have a kid at similar times. And I don't know, there'll be an interesting duality there. Because you obviously have
it would be funny
experienced
because
mum and teen mum.
just
Like
fucking,
both like clinking the baby bottles together. Ding.
just literally like, first time, ma, first time. I'm older than you. I've had more kids than you, Lily. First time.
I made that joke earlier. You little rat. Stealing my joke. Stealing my joke.
I was waiting for you to know this. You were going to make it. I stole it.
Fair enough. I wasn't going to make it, so.
I found a perfect opportunity here to steal the joke.
Someone says, all with everything Stacey went through this year, struggling to cope financially, Lily getting pregnant, the fallout of her cam work going public, Theo, her best mate missing, presumably murdered, they could explore mental health again. That's too much for anyone to cope with, let alone someone trying to manage a chronic mental health issue. Plenty of story to solve without another pregnancy drama. I don't think it's super ridiculous. But I'm fine. But yeah, someone actually says, what medication is she meant to be on? I am bipolar and I'm on lithium and literally have just found out I'm pregnant, lol. To someone saying, like, yeah, the pills don't affect, like, pregnancy, right? It's not a fucking... It's not a, sex... What's the, like the coil? Like, it's not a fucking contraceptive pill, you know? It's not one of them.
Watching Walford does fancy terms, lads.
Like the coil or the implant, you know, stuff that stops people getting pregnant, you know. Whatever the word is, I forget.
Contraception.
Yeah, but there's another one. But
yeah,
and it's not the one. keep trying to make that the one. It's not the one. Someone says you're meant to come off the meds when you're pregnant, but they don't stop you from getting pregnant. I don't think that it would be... I don't know, man. I'm not super upset with it. I'm fine with it. Fuck it. Then again, I'm also on a bit of a chaotic, hysterical thing where I'm like, yeah, Emma should be pregnant too. So Phil suddenly goes from having no kids to, well, he has one kid to like having like, no, he has 2 kids, so he suddenly goes from 2 to 4, where Emma's pregnant and Albie. Like, look, we've killed off too many characters. We need more children to replace them in 20 years.
Yeah, she's only 2 kids, or what? Not Max. Ben and...
Raymond.
Oh, Raymond.
Yeah.
Max, or not Max, I keep saying Max. Ben, and then the girl, and then there's Raymond.
Oh, yeah. Ben, Louise, Raymond. Yeah, you'd have 5 kids. Fucking hell. Someone says there's no way they do that. Stacey already had 3 children and a grandchild to look after. With how much the Slaters talk about having no money, wouldn't make any sense for her to go through with another pregnancy. Interesting from a drama point of view, but will cause too many problems and all the writers to make it hard to explain where all these kids are and how Stacey has the time to do anything else. I still don't understand why everybody's saying pregnancies are fucking boring. How?
I mean, we had to endure Lily being pregnant.
Yeah, but Lily's 12. That's different.
That's painful.
That's
fuck Lily Slater.
All right, I'll say that much. But like, also trying to move back into your own position. You're all in the dark. There we are. You can see a lovely little face now. Like, how can you watch soaps and be tired when pregnancies happen? Mad bastards.
My response is, if you're a long time fan and it happens every year, it could like...
Yeah, but it'd be weird if it went like 5 years and nobody's had a kid.
No, I know what you're on about, but what I'm saying is from the perspective of the people that have been, long time fans, and they see a pregnancy every year, they'll probably just get sick of it. It's like, fucking Stacey's pregnant. Oh.
Like...
Fuck.
Yeah, but fucking.
I know what you're on about, but I know, but that's what I'm coming. That's what.
I do get it. I do get it. But lads, if you're doing that, you need to fucking go outside or something. I've been watching the soaps for 20 years, and there's been at least 20 babies. Like, yeah, it's life. It's supposed to be actual day-to-day life. Someone's getting pregnant right now. By the time we'll be done recording, somebody would have had a baby. Like, fucking kids are getting popped out like it's fucking your advent calendar on day 3 when you're tired of waiting. Just, bloody hell, fuck it. Oh, hey.
How many kids is it possible to have in one sitting?
What even is that question, mate?
Because, like, you know, like how Apu had 8 kids.
There have been some. I'm pretty sure there's like one freak case where someone had 8 kids at once. But the most general, I think the one that occasionally happened is like just having quads. So you just have like 4 kids, and it's like fucking hell. But yeah, it's usually just twins. But I'll be honest, don't exactly know much about pregnancy personally, if you can't tell.
How could you go through a pregnancy though? I say pushing that child out will be like pushing a turkey out.
Who's pushing a turkey out?
Don't know. Could get bored one day and stick a turkey up there.
That's enough. That's enough of you, mate. Back in your corner.
Okay, I'll
back in the corner. Someone adds, I can honestly see this maybe the first pregnancy story I'd enjoy. This might actually be the making of Jack, who I've been bored rigid by over the last few years. I've never felt invested in his relationship with Denise. She always seemed like an odd choice, so him and Stacey, I love it if they meant it. I need to see those two really make a go of it together, not just a flash in a pan type thing. Yeah, for sure, definitely. I mean, Denise deserves better anyways. Jack in the marriage has been absolute fucking cheeks. Anytime he fucks up, well, let's have a takeaway, guys. Like, every fucking time, without fail. Let's get a pizza in, yeah. They all sit around the sofa, Jack farts and laughs. It's how he does it every time. Look, Jack needs, if he's not dying at Christmas, which I don't think he is, you need something to revitalise the character. Because he has been, he's been walking on that same treadmill for the last couple of years, doing absolutely nothing. And it's pointless, because if you aren't setting him up with some big emotional story, you're wasting his time on the show. You need to give him his proper time in the sun. You need to actually have you need to treat him well to get him to stay. It's like Max. What was Max doing in the end? Nothing. He was a bored little uncle. He was just a grumpy old man in the end. I'm not fucking saying if I'm being made to go, yeah, just say your normal lines, do a joke, and then walk out. Oh, what, so I'm not doing anything big, am I? I'm not actually making my character do anything. Lads, why am I even here? Someone quips, he said, someone quips that Jack the other day said he'd never raised any of his children as babies. So, and they said could have been them planting a seed. Winky face, dirty bastard. Out the gutter. She will be pregnant, and it will be one of 3 dads. 3?
3?
Martin, probably. Jack.
Theo.
She never slept with Theo.
Well, Theo called her.
No. I don't know who the third one would be.
Max.
Yeah, but she hasn't seen Max in years.
Maybe she goes off where he lives and just, play Fish Finger I Spy.
Someone says, I think it would be a really bad idea. You sort of love to see it. Then in a few years, when they're all grown up, Stacey will be the matriarch of a big family, and we could end up with a similar kind of dynamic to Myra McQueen with all her adult children in Hollyoaks. Yeah, just, you stupid bastard. Love you. Also, Stacey's not that old. Like,
she's only 38.
She's in her mid-30s or something. So she's definitely but yeah, I just like she's 34. So if you're sick of pregnancies, you need to stop watching soaps because they happen all the time. But yeah, there we are. Anyone else think Stacey's pregnant? I wouldn't hate the idea. I'm down. Mate, honestly, let Jack and Stacey actually become a proper couple and let them continue the story onward. Have all of the angst of Amy being like, what the fuck? You chose her over Denise, who was actually a good mum, and now we got to deal with fucking Stacey. But, you know, maybe they relate on some level of both suffering with a lot of mental health difficulties. You know, like, you need someone, I don't know. It's become slowly disenfranchised by the idea. The point being, I would like to see it. It would be good fun. But I'm also a little bit baby crazy. I'd be down. I want more pregnancies all over the fucking shop. So maybe I'm just having a bit of a meltdown.
Maybe you want a kid.
I'm good.
You know, you could raise them like a dog, you know. Pee outside. Piss outside.
Rather not, mate.
Fetch. Go fetch, child.
Alright, so yeah, there we are. That's another episode of Watching Walford. Bit of an off-kilter one, I won't lie. Bit mental, this one ended up being. Bit wishy-washy, but... Oh, fuck me, I nearly smashed my ring light over. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Ow.
Because I kicked it with my leg. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you can't tell, it's getting closer and closer to the end of the year. It's getting a little bit more hysterical as we go. So thank you for watching another video on Watching Wolf. This is Shambles. Join us in the next
another video on the Watching Walford channel. We will see you later in the year. Bye bye.